Okay, we're playing against a 1941. Good year. Okay, we're gonna play Queen's Gambit. He plays the Slav. Let's just get my knights out. Yeah, let's get my knights out. I like to get the bishop out of the pawn chain. Some people like to play e3 first, but maybe in this case I shouldn't. But it's okay. I'll still do this. Play e3. I like taking here before developing my bishop as well, so that's just what I like doing. So this guy's 140 points above me. We hit 1800 last game, so we might be going down back to the 1700s depending on this game, but I might lose. I had something similar. I had something very similar one of the games where I think the knight was like here and I was like, you should push. I can't remember, but I should get my bishop, I think, to a good square. I think c4 is a good move, and then maybe play a5 just to stop anything from going on. c4 sounds good, and if he takes, I can take. That's fine. e5, he might do e5, but he can't do that yet. He's going to have to set it up maybe with knight d7. Have to watch out for e5. Ooh, that's a move. Very awkward move, is it not? Just moving in front of the pawn. A little bit awkward. Maybe I can just push my thing back, just so he doesn't have like the tempo when he's taking. So I think I'm gonna do that. Very awkward move. Very awkward move. I want to see what he does. Now, you know, his e-pawn is just stuck. He can't move it. I think it's a crucial pawn break to break up my center. Okay, knight moves. Again, very awkward. Now can I take advantage of this bishop? Because it doesn't have many squares to move to. I don't really see a way to take advantage. Maybe I can take, bishop takes, take, and then he takes with the pawn, and then I can double attack with the queen, this one and this one. Is there any way for him to defend both pawns? Well, he could go queen here, I take, and then he can take here. I could castle. It's pawn for a pawn. This is tough. I'm basically suggesting to just get rid of everything. Put the pawn here. Attack, attack, queen here. You know, let's do it. Let's do it and see what happens. Let's do it and see what happens. I can always castle, bring the other rook out with tempo, and I'll probably win this pawn back, the b7 pawn. Okay. We're not even going to go into that line, but I'm going to show you after the analysis, or in the analysis after the game. He takes with the pawn. Again, very awkward positioning. So first I'm going to castle and then focus on the queen side, I think. I'm going to focus on the queen side. Okay, brings the knight in. He probably wants the e4 square. In that case, I want to bring my my knight back here covering this square and maybe try push my pawns. Well, I'll have to move the king first, I think. But yeah, let's just cover this square for now and get the queen out the way and try grab this open file with the rook. Again, this bishop, very awkward. I'll be surprised if the analysis doesn't say that this was a mistake or something like that, because it's, to me, doesn't look like a great move to play. Okay, he gains some space on this side. He wants to attack my bishop. I think quite simply I'm going to play a3 and allow my bishop to come here if he attacks. And in that case, he might be overextending a little bit. And also, what he's done with this move is actually created a backwards pawn. This b7 pawn, yes, okay, he pushes. So he might want to break here or something like that. But basically, this pawn is a weakness that I could target. So I'm thinking queen here just to target this. Maybe the rook will go here, and then I can go ahead and grab that open file. He might push, takes. Okay, this should be fine, I think. This should be fine. He might be overextending, but I don't know. Definitely if he goes a4, trying to get my bishop, I think that's a mistake because this will be almost permanently a weakness. He defends. I thought he'd go rook. So, let's see. Let's take the open file. I have to also watch out with here. Okay, he wants to trade. I'm going to do it on my terms. You take, and I'll take back and still own the file. So I'm going to do that on my terms. I can leave it as is, sorry. Now we can do something here. Now, here, I'll just go here. Maybe h3? Sort of almost a waiting move. Or we bring the queen in here, but I don't like this, so... Or maybe I could go here, takes. I'm not so sure. Maybe we could go h4. When in doubt, play h4. Take, and push this pawn up. Maybe try something. But h4 here. Oh, sorry, h4. I'm liking h4, so I'm going to play this, and maybe I can give up the bishop and just push and just make it really awkward for him. Like for example here, and push, and I don't know, maybe we can work something out. I can also transfer my bishop here to this nice diagonal afterwards. Alright, he just made my plan a whole lot easier. Here maybe he's trying to push my bishop out, which is totally fine, but he's allowed me to play h5 just totally. If he takes, I take, but if not, I'll still take and try make something happen. This should be okay. What's he planning to do here? Does he want to go here? I'm not so sure what he wants to do. Very peculiar move. So I'm gonna go ahead and play h5. Try break his king side. A lot of his pieces are not in the king side as well, so I really have to understand that. Maybe my knight can go back here since, I don't know, he's not there anymore. So okay, so he pushes. I'm gonna simply, what can I do? Maybe simply push back. Or will I play here? Here. I don't think there's much of a difference, so I'm gonna go ahead and push back. And maybe grab this diagonal. We'll see. I'm predicting he's going to just play the pawn forward, attacking my bishop, and okay. He did want to hop in here. I mean, it's totally fine. Like, if he goes here, I'll just take, and grab this nice diagonal. And I might do this anyway, because I'm going to go here, takes, and then here. And I don't see why I shouldn't. I mean, do I have a better move, maybe? No, I'm totally okay with this. So let's go ahead and take. Weaken his king side. And I'm going to slowly try somehow to maneuver my pieces to there. So let's see. I got to keep this knight here because very important squares, I think, could be a mistake. I think I should maybe begin with the bishop. Or gonna move back my bishop first. I don't like this knight. Okay, he hops in there. This is fine. This is totally fine. Let's move the bishop to a square, we want to move it anyways. Yeah, let's move it back. I have to keep in mind this pawn is undefended here. So let's see what we can do. But for now, it doesn't really matter because I'm attacking here. I can always maybe bring one of the rooks to defend this pawn. Again, this bishop, just awkward. Very awkward. The whole game. 22 moves. Very awkward bishop. This bishop, not doing great. My bishop, it's undisputed right now. And this bishop, powerful. Rooks aren't doing much of a job, but we'll see. Alright. Do I have h5? Takes, takes, queen takes. I'm threatening here. Here's the thing. It undermines his pawn, and that's a backwards pawn on d4. It undermines that pawn completely. I think I should go for it. I mean, there's a... Okay, now it takes, takes, takes. This doesn't really work because... Let's see. Maybe I can bring my rook here and then push. If I push, he can actually take here. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck right now because what to do. Let me think. Let's protect this pawn and then push. That's the best plan I can think of for the moment. If I can push even to e5 here, I could block out his bishop and this bishop. It would be quite beautiful, but I think that's why he's forced to take. And then in the end, this will be protected. Well, I'm forced to take with the queen because this will be double attacked. Yeah, he focuses on here. I'm going to squeeze the rook over, protect it. This is all good. And my next move will be to push now. Okay. I was thinking what happens if here takes, it's a bit whatever. Now I can push. Oh my god. Do you know, I totally didn't see. Bishops. Bishops are a thing. Long diagonal bishops are a thing. I completely and utterly forgot that they are a thing. So let's take that first. Totally missed that. But let's push and let's take with the queen. Let's do this. And in that process, I'm giving him a choice. Like if you don't take my pawn, I'm gonna push. And your bishops are not good. My bishop is powerful. If you do take, you now have 3 pawn islands. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 pawn islands and a doubled up pawn. Not great. So it's a very strange ultimatum I'm giving him, because whatever he does is not really a great choice. And I have to keep in mind I do have pressure along this pawn as well. So if the queen moves, it's good. Now I have to take back with the queen, I think. No, I can't take... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Let's take with the queen. Let's take with the queen. If the bishop moves, I can take this pawn. If the queen moves, I can take this pawn. So he's a little bit tied down. This pawn is quite weak. I want to push this pawn, but I gotta watch out for this. But I mean, if that happens, takes, I can go here and takes, and I'm threatening to take this as well. So I mean, yeah, I give him a pawn, but I also win a pawn and almost win a second pawn. So that might not be too bad. And I can also try attack the bishop if he takes, double attack the bishop. So let's see what's happening here. He moved here probably to protect this pawn, and that signifies to me that he wants to move his light square bishop. or he wants to do this. Let's see here. Maybe I can go here and like here. I'll be doing these at the same time. Or can I just push? Because if he takes, I take his pawn. And then I can maybe perhaps try take this and then double attack this bishop. Can I do that? I'm not so sure if that's a mistake or not, but am I missing anything? If he goes here, I take. I mean, at the end of this, we simplify down. I will be up an exchange. So yeah, my plan is to take this. He does have this, as I said. Will he take or will he not take? That's the question. If he takes, I take, then I take here, and then try pin this bishop to this rook. That's a move I didn't consider at all. Although I still think this might work for me. If I go here, he takes, I take. Let's say he takes, then I take, and then he takes this. I just confused myself, sorry. So let's say takes. That's bishop. I mean, it should be fine. I'm up an exchange. So let's see. At the end, he'll be able to take this, but yeah, so takes. Now, I'm thinking actually to protect this, instead of taking with the rook, I can take here with the bishop. Does that change anything? Yes, it does. It changes me attacking this twice. So I'm going to take with the rook. And he might take here first. And I'll take here. Takes. I'll have an outside pass pawn and be up an exchange. So I think this might be just all right for me. I have to watch my time. 1 minute on the clock. So yes, I was gonna say, can I throw this in really quickly? He goes here. Not really. I mean, is there a point? Let's take this first, and then take. Bishop takes, and yeah, let's maybe try put the bishop here, pawn here. Okay, he takes the queen. He doesn't want a queen trade, although he's going to be forced one because I'm going to play this move, attacking the queen, attacking the bishop. Queen moves, I take bishop, takes, should be fine. There's no checks for him, any tricks for him. So takes, attacking the bishop, and my pawn is just going to go up the board, and it's going to be good. 3 versus 2 here should be fine with an exchange up. Should be fine. And it looks like I'm going towards a win. This might be one of my highest wins. This is 1941 rating. 140 points above me. So this is good. Whatever he's going to do, we're going to trade down, we're going to simplify, and that favors me. That favors the side that has more material advantage. He will have no tricks left up his sleeve. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So takes, queen takes. Check. Here. centralize my queen, and then push this pawn up. I think that's a good plan. Yeah, I don't have much time. I'm not going to. He takes with the king. But that just is a fork, no? Like so. But I have to keep in mind he's attacking this. So maybe if I check here and then get the rook out the way. So yeah, let's do this first. I just have to watch out about this. If he moves here, then I have a check and then move the rook. If he moves here, no, I'm totally fine, because if he moves any of these moves, then I can check. And it actually, I'd be more so checkmating him rather than winning this bishop, which would be good. So either way, I think I win this bishop in the end. I always look for a check. If the opponent is attacking this, always look for a check or something to get out of the attack. Yeah, and I think here he's finished. I think here we've officially won the game. And he resigns. I win 8 points. Okay, let's look at the analysis board, computer analysis. Let's have a look how we played. So d4, this is totally normal. Everything normal, still games played. And this is the best move, but this is the move that wasn't played. Queen b3 was played here. But I saw queen b3. I didn't like this. Didn't like that move. Oh. Yeah, okay, I suppose I went up on. But anyways, let's see. Takes. Everything was good here. I don't think there was any mistakes. h4 was an inaccuracy. It wanted me to take. I'm not so sure why, but okay. h4 I thought was a good idea, and it still wanted me to take. Wow. It's very strange. h5 was a mistake. Or sorry, inaccuracy. Yeah, okay. I didn't see this move at all. Okay. And we go. This was a mistake, yes, because the rook was hanging. I just did not see that. Took it the next move, and yes, it's saying to break in the center. That was a mistake because it just does not work for him. And yeah, here, if he goes here, I take. If he goes back, I get out of the check, and actually here I might have checkmate or something like that. Well, maybe not, but take this. There's something I wanted to show you, some kind of calculation, which I totally forget. Let me see. When he... Yes, here, if he took with the bishop, I take, he takes, queen attacks both. He can move here, I can take, he can take this, I can castle. Okay, let's do this. And then in the end, I think I end up getting this pawn. Obviously, as you saw, it's not as simple as that, but yeah. This is totally good. And let's see, 93% accuracy, one mistake, and the mistake was not taking the rook. And just 4 inaccuracies. So 93% accuracy. I'm very happy with my play this game.